laugh at the cow.
It's a beauty.
Everybody. Hello, everybody. I must look ridiculous because every time I do one of these live streams with you, Keith, when that intro ends, I'm just laughing out loud, and people must think I am absolutely balmy. So, but anyway, welcome to everybody. We only have 3 people watching at the moment, but hopefully more will join us. We do already have some comments coming in, but first of all, I'm going to tell everybody where I am. And actually, before we do that, what I'm going to say, Keith, is we think we might have some technical difficulties today. So everybody, please bear with us. Please bear with us. If we suddenly stop broadcasting, do stay on and we will come back in. But part of the reason why we have technical difficulties today is because, let me show you all where I am. You'll recognize, well, you'll see behind me, I've got a different background, but I am somewhere very, very snowy today. That's the view from my window. And let me just bring you back. I'm in a different country, Keith.
You are.
I am in Romania. Which is a very far away from.
You're a jet setter.
I am a jet setter at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm in Romania because, actually nothing to do with me, my hubby is working here. He's a conductor. So he conducts orchestras. And yeah, he's one of those. And he has a couple of engagements in Romania this week. And I just thought, what the heck? Let's get on a plane with him and join him. So this is where I've come to. So although the internet connection seems good at the moment, I have found now and then it just falls, but fingers crossed.
And it's no better where I am.
It's always wonderful where you are.
Oh, yeah.
So I know you're just uploading something. So whilst you're doing that, Keith, let's just have a quick look through the lovely comments we've already got. Sonia, of course, is here. Sonia Angel is always here. She's saying, good morning. Jason Mercer. Hello, Jason. I'm ready to start farming.
That's right. He's been talking to me about the game and
I'm sure he has. I thought that's what he meant. Yep. Let's see. We have Snaz27, of course, here today. I think he missed us last week, but he's here and he's saying good morning.
Only by a little bit.
Only by a little bit. And yeah, he's saying, I'm here this week, bright and early. It's really great to see you. Sonia again, good morning. Who else have we got? We've got Sharon. Hi, good to see you. Well, it's very good to see you as well, Sharon. Thanks for joining. We have Leon. First cup of coffee is made, ready for my Monday morning. Yeah, we're becoming the regular on Monday mornings. Isn't that great? What a great way to start your week with Keith and Chalk Talk, talking about whatever we want. Who else have we got? We have Snaz27 again. Hi all. Anytime now, getting some more game details today. I can't wait to hear more about this game. And I know, Keith, you're going to tell us a little bit more, aren't you?
Yes, and I'm trying to get the video.
I know you're trying to get the video. So we'll just give you a bit more time on that. But Sonia is also very excited about the game. And Gino, hi, all. We are all excited. Sorry, hi all. Are we all excited? Yes, we are. Some good things are coming. Go CFTC. Couldn't agree more, Gino. Absolutely. And we have another good morning from Sonia with a little. Is that a little sun? I think it is. Yeah, and Sonia's saying, wow, snow. Yeah, it's so snowy here. It's not as cold as you might think. It's probably about -1 at the moment. So pretty chilly enough, but not terribly cold. You know when it's so cold that you can't even go out? Not like that. So it's actually quite nice. So hoping to get out and about a little bit and explore the town. I'm actually in a place called Brasov, which is about 100 miles north of Bucharest, which is the capital of Romania. So, but it's a nice little town. And Andrew Dawson, hi, Andrew, saying good morning to you both. Good morning to you, Andrew. Ooh, don't know what happened there. And Jason is saying, hello, Dad. And Keith is saying, hello, son.
Hello, son. G'day, Andrew. G'day, Sonia and Gino. Yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Excuse me at the moment. I'm sort of just messing around with my PC, trying to figure out how to get this video to play. So we're trying.
If you have the video, you can always download it to Discord, and I can upload it from here, maybe.
Yeah, but a 40 megabyte video to try and.
Oh.
That would test me.
Yeah, it'd probably test me and my connection as well.
You just want an extra sneak peek. That's what it is.
I'm really excited. I mean, we're hearing so much about games at the moment, aren't we? Of course, everybody who's in Vulcan.
I think I figured it.
Are we there?
I think I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer.
Now, let me tell you, Keith, I'm not a gamer at all, but I am getting very excited about games that I'm hearing about. Oh, we've got a bit of wind going on there.
Yeah. We get a little bit every now and again.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I'm not a gamer, but I am really excited to hear more about this. And of course, as I was saying, if you're in Vulcan, you'll have heard all about Cosmic Force. And you know, I'm not a gamer, but I'm kind of thinking I'm going to dive into these games, and I'm definitely going to get more involved. So I'm really excited to hear more about our little game that we have, of course, for the calves. Can't wait. And Sonia is saying, I think he's ready.
Oh, not quite. I think
not quite, but we're getting there. And of course, guys, we are, of course, going to bring you as well the live draw, as is becoming our regular Monday morning thing. It'll be our third draw, so we will get to that for you as well. So listen, Keith, as you're doing that, how's your week been? Have you had a good week?
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, I can't complain at all. Like, you know, of course, everyone has their ups and downs, but yeah, it's been pretty good. Yeah, we have had good success with all the calves and animals and that, which is obviously a good thing. You know, obviously some weeks aren't so good, but when you got nice weather, like I know in the background here, it looks like it's sort of a bit cloudy type, but it's not. It's all just clear blue skies. But that's the setting sun is directly over the back here, so it's made it extra bright in that zone. And so, but it's all clear blue skies. There isn't even a cloud to be seen. So obviously, it's really good growing weather. You know, like you can't really get nothing wrong with that. It's all good. Yeah. They're happening.
Not jealous at all. No, not.
Well, it's a lot warmer than where you are. It's certainly a lot warmer than where you are. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. But it's nice to have a bit of variety in your weather, isn't it? I guess. But I would like to think the southern hemisphere now would suit me very well.
I would like to see some snow. Would be nice, but you know, like that's always a challenge.
Do you ever get snow there?
Not where we are. Absolutely not where we are. No.
Never.
Yeah, not in Western Australia. Well, you know, like there is a bit of a mountain range. When you talk about a mountain range, it's about 900 meters high, I think, above sea level, which is a fair bit further south, sort of west from southeast from where we are. And that gets snow, you know, if you're lucky, once a year. But yeah, that's all it is. Like it's just that sort of thing just doesn't happen. So not where we are.
Yeah. Jason
My
is
computer
saying, "Yeah, I
keeps
want to
cutting
start
off.
farming." He's getting very,
Yeah,
he's getting
he's
very
angsty.
impatient.
Yeah. And look at this. I'm doing the scruffy thing too, aren't I? See, I haven't had a shave.
Yeah, but it looks good on you. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah,
Tell
right.
us in the comments. Do we like the scruffy look on Keith? What do we think? I think it's good. I'd say it's not scruffy, it's rugged. Rugged, Keith, rugged. Now,
well,
your son is saying, "Where is Mum? I want to wish her a happy birthday." Is it her birthday today?
It is, yes.
Oh my God!
21
birthday,
and
Mrs. Keith the Crypto Farm.
and she'll be watching. So yeah, absolutely.
Well, do you know what? A big love on your birthday, my love. That's grand. I do love a birthday. We could almost sing a happy birthday, but I wouldn't want to put you through my voice. So,
well, aren't you the singing part of the duet, like with him doing the and you doing?
Actually, do you know what? Singing is actually one of my passions. Oh my God, it sets my heart and my soul on fire. I adore singing. But a couple of years ago, I completely lost my voice. Like I had a medical thing going on. And since then, it's never quite been the same. So if it was pre then, I would be singing to you now. But yeah, perhaps not. Now, so Jason is saying that she's 21 and never been kissed.
No, that's right. Yeah, never.
Really?
That's how she got 3 kids.
About that for a while. I was well, you don't necessarily have to kiss. That's right.
But Mary did it.
Yes, she did. Indeed. Things you never thought you'd talk about on a Monday morning.
Why are you going red?
It's just the heat from the radio transfer. Yeah.
Not my phone.
And your lovely wife saying, "Thank you everyone for the birthday wishes. You're very, very welcome." Sonia Angel is saying, "Happy birthday, Stacey." Yeah, sending all of our love and best wishes. So, have you been out for a romantic meal? What have you done for the birthday? Come on, Keith, don't let us down.
Sorry.
How long have you been together, you two?
I missed that bit. Sorry.
I was just asking, how long have you been together, the two of you?
Since she was 19, so only like 2 years.
Oh God. Okay, good. I was going to say, if you've been together a long time, then birthdays kind of just being together is enough. Not right.
Yeah, my son's saying he's 50. Far out. See, I've got a kid who's 50.
Your son is what?
50. Jason Mercer. He's my favourite. Yeah, he's my favourite son, and he says that he's 50. So, what does that say for me?
He's 50.
Well, it's in the comments.
It is. I think we ought to move on swiftly. It's all getting out of hand.
We're not winning with this one. Oh, there you go.
No.
Scroll down.
Here we are. 23. Oops.
I killed it on you. 23 years, yeah.
23 years together. Nice.
Just don't.
After 23 years, you don't need romantic meals.
Oh, yeah. It's not a bad thing, but we don't really live in a very good area. Like, it's not exactly like we have a choice of anywhere. Like, it's pretty remote and rough where it is. So,
picnic. You could have had a romantic picnic then.
Well, we went out.
I don't want to get you into trouble, Keith. I don't want to get
I'm
you
in
into
trouble now. I'm in trouble now. Yeah. Oh, good on you, Jason. You got the same picture. He's put Hulky on there. Good on him.
So how are you doing with the old video there? No.
I'm gonna be able to show it, but I'm only gonna have to show it through the phone. Like, I don't know how else I can do it.
Why don't we try it? Let's try it with the phone and see if we can see it.
It's just not happening at all. Yeah, just the connection keeps dropping out to you, and
yeah,
same issues as what we had last week, and we're just not having any luck at all. So I will.
No Copyright is here. Hello, guys. Hello, No Copyright. Nice to see you. Let's try just showing it on the phone, Keith. We'll see if we can see it. Oops, sorry.
Oh, now I've got to find it. Now I've got to find it.
Well, we don't have to do it this minute. Let's just carry on talking while you find it then.
Not have much luck, am I?
No Copyright. Jerry is here.
Oh, I found it.
No Copyright, Jerry. Oh,
yep.
no, sorry.
Hi, Jerry.
So hi, Jerry. And then we have, Jason saying hi, Jerry. Snails27, hi, Jerry. Everybody's saying hi to Jerry. So is no copyright, Jerry. Is that right? I'm confused.
That's right.
Hi, Jerry, anyway.
We're all confused, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is, yeah.
Cool. So listen, whilst you found it, have you?
Yeah. It's all good. It's as good as it's gonna get.
Copyright. This is fine. Hi, both of you, and yes, no copyright is Jerry.
Right. I'll just go into. I'm going to go in and explain a little bit. This is all ad lib. I've none of this is rehearsed or practiced or scripted, so I have no idea. I'm just absolutely winging it. But we have designed this. Whoa! Don't die. I could actually help my internet, can't I? Because if we're not going to use the phone for the computer, because the computer keeps dropping out, I'll disconnect it.
Yeah.
So that will even help my. Right now, I should even, because the phone is only doing the phone now, so that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
For course of the calves and of course calf token, how they're all integrated together, and we started a validator node which is working and earning income. Now at the moment that's technically it's not profitable with the price of Posi as it is now, and so we need more validations of Posi so we can get what's called another slot, because at the moment ours only has one slot, but each time you go to 1, 2, 3, and it can go up to 9 slots on a validator, they earn all exactly the same money as the first one. So obviously when you start getting up to 2 and 3, etc., you start really making money. And so, at the moment that's doing its thing. It's working exactly how we wanted it to work. And we just got to slowly develop and evolve that as time goes on. So that side of it's all good. Now the next stage that we're doing for the project is a game. Now I know that lots of people are hit and miss on games and that sort of thing, and I understand all of that the gaming industry is a massive industry, and it's very hard for a company, even no matter what they are, to have nothing but hits in the gaming world. But what we're doing here is obviously for the crypto community involved with Calf Token, but also going to also incorporate the outside world as well. So we're going to be able to bring in, with adoption, obviously, you know, it's got to be a game that people are wanting to play. Bring them into the community from the outside that mightn't necessarily be in the crypto circles. And so we're bringing in hopefully some fresh people into the community to hopefully grow the ecosystem on the gaming side, which will flow into the crypto side. But you've got to remember that any proceeds that we can raise from the gaming side is all going to go into what I'll call a game treasury, and that game treasury will be buying Calf token. And on top of that, there'll be future opportunities within the game where we've got like advertising real estate. You know, there's always, you know, like sections where you can put advertising in there. And so just start to think for a moment the sort of opportunities that are there for Calf token when we can bring in advertising, you know, for whatever the thing might be Coca-Cola or whatever, who knows, it could be whatever. But there's, or, you know, there's lots of opportunities out there in advertising. Of course, it's a huge industry. And if you've got a game which is adopted by lots of people, well, then, you know, it's not hard to put it together. But what we're producing is a game which would normally take a team, literally, and I was talking to the game tech about this last night. We are seriously putting together a game which would take a team of people at least a year to get together. And we're doing this in such a short period of time because the game tech that we've employed, he is just so top of his game that I know it's a pun on words, but he has the tools to be able to make this entire program from scratch. That's the coding, and everything to do with the program is our own program. None of it is copied. It is all ours, and it's all essentially a role-playing game. So you're going to be viewing it from the person's eyes. Like, you're not moving a little figure around doing something like what you see on other type of games. This one here, you're actually immersed into it. You can walk into buildings. You've got your own house. You can furnish your house. You can go to the shop. You can buy some things at the shop. You can sell things at the shop. Like if you're a producer, there's going to be a complete life experience within the game. Okay. So it's going to, I can absolutely assure you this, that it's going to get people's minds lost in this world where there's a couple of little points here that I can't say just yet, but I'm sure you can sort of work it out with what I was just saying a minute ago, where you're able to sell things, buy things. You know, there's obviously things that you can do within the game that is going to, and it's certainly going to be on Android, Apple, and PC. And
Wow.
so we can't be on PlayStation and Xbox because obviously they have a lot of licensing restrictions, particularly when it comes to financial stuff. And they just want to monopolize everything, and you've just got no chance. And so what we're developing has to be on PC, Android, and Apple. So yes, we're covering all of the mobile stuff and the computer stuff. So, you know, like, except for we just obviously can't do the PlayStation and yeah. But
I mean, that's incredible.
When we first released this, like we're starting alpha testing already. And so I've been through that a fair bit already and been able to, you know, start to do what the character does and be able to, you know, test out certain little features. And we're going to have like real life simulations in the way of, like, we've given information to the game tech for information on ailments and afflictions that livestock get. And so we've been able to incorporate that into the game, where there's certain treatments that you have to do. A certain percentage of your animals will have issues that you have to care for. We're going to have different grades of feed that you feed them. You know, like, it's seriously detailed right to all of those little aspects. It's not just something, it is everything. It's got the whole shebang covered. It's so detailed and in depth that even just the little video I'll show you today is literally just, it's something, yes, but it's absolutely nothing compared to what you get when you start to see the whole experience. It is just absolutely mind-blowing. And when I show the few little screenshots and that, like, you get to see a little bit, but that is just like, that's just nothing compared to what it actually is. It's just unreal. But I'm,
fantastic. It sounds amazing.
It really is. Like you just won't believe it until you see it. And we're going to start beta testing as from about a week's time. And essentially, by the time you get to beta testing, all of the nuts and bolts should be done, and we should be right to go. Yes, absolutely. We've got food shortages, we've got floods, droughts, we've got storms, we've got everything. You name it. All of those.
You know what?
All of those natural disasters are catered for. Yes. We've made it bad. You're going to experience some real life stuff. There's no jokes about it.
I've already said I'm not a big gamer. Thinking about on Vulcan Cosmic Force, I'm really excited for that, but not as a gamer, just as a project that's sitting on the blockchain. And I'm, I'm a bit of a girl when it comes to games. I'm not into kind of shooting up and all that kind of thing. But what I am into is more like the real life role-playing games.
And on top of that, you'll get to actually buy and rear your own calves. Like, we've included our farm in the game as well. Like, it's just one little tiny patch of real estate, but that's being simulated in there as well. So, like, you can see it on YouTube, you can see it on the game, where we're integrating the whole lot together, along with calf token and, of course, cause for the calves. So, that's why we've done the prizes early before there's any rebases, because we're trying to just slowly get into the community and to show them that we're serious. We're not messing around. What you're going to see is real top shelf stuff. And we have the best game tech working on this. And you just seriously will not believe your eyes when you see what we can put together as such a small team. And it's literally, your head's going to go, it's just amazing.
So excited.
It really is. And I know this because, yes, I've already seen it. I know that. I'm that excited about this because I've seen it. And, I just wish I could show you guys all of the things that I've seen. Take my eyes and you'll be like, wow, seriously, a little token like Calf that's only got 3.75 million that's circulating, and you think the price isn't going to go up? Seriously, come on. It's going to happen. So, take your pick. But at the moment, obviously, great buy. Not financial advice, but, you really got to do your research. Who's making that sound?
Is a drill in the hotel room next door. They're doing some sort of work. I'm sorry, everybody. I hope it's not too loud.
I was wondering what it was. That was so wow. Are you paying for this hotel?
It's of what you're telling us. No, I'm not paying for this hotel. Listen, just before we go on, I want to say a huge hello, of course, to my fellow YouTuber, Crypto Pride, in the house.
Thank you very much, Crypto Pride, for showing up.
Crypto Pride, saying moo moo. It's great to have you here, my friend.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
We have everybody welcoming Pride into the house, which is fantastic. And Sonia saying mind-blowing. I literally cannot wait. Can you show us this video?
Now, I see Jason's message just there. Will Isla be in there? The answer is yes. And even Hulk will be in there, okay? Isla's a little
one of
goat.
your gorgeous calves. Yeah.
No, goat.
Oh, goat,
Goat.
of course. Yeah.
Who ripped my head off? But you know, like they are all included. Yes. So that is. Geez, that drill is good.
Yeah. I know. I'm
but
sorry. God.
yeah, but that is happening. Yes, the whole it's
Fantastic.
seriously there is no corners cut. And when you look at it, like it's essentially set on an island because, of course, you've got limits. But having said that, normally you would say the water is where the limits are at. But with this game, we go beyond the water. So you could imagine that whatever you can do with the sea is what you're going to be able to do with this game. And then you go, what about looking up? What about those things that fly along? You never know.
Oh my God.
Right? So that's the thing. Like, there's some serious coding that's getting done to make all of this happen. It's you know, like I can't wait for like within the next 2 weeks when the first edition's released. Obviously, we'll be getting built on all of the time from that moment on, as it is now, of course.
Yeah.
But you will seriously just go, how the hell did these guys pull that off? Because it is just absolutely amazing. But anyway, I'm going to show you a quick little video. Obviously, I've got to do it. I've got to do it in a stupid kind of way, but unfortunately, that's just the way tech is here.
And whilst you're doing that, Crypto Pride, Chuck, you didn't enable your super chats. Oh, I didn't know I had to. God. Thank you, Pride. I didn't actually know I had to. I just thought nobody had ever given me one. So,
we've been asking. I was asking you about that in the first one to see whether you've done that.
I know. Listen, I am such a rookie when it comes to all things YouTube. But thank you, Pride. I will. Certainly before the next live stream, I will definitely do that.
And if anyone's generous enough, they could always make a donation on my channel as well, or sign up, or register, subscribe. You know, it's all good. Spread the love.
Tell me where I do that. I presume I do that in YouTube Studio. But anyway, let's look at this video.
Right. Well, I'm going to turn my phone around, and what you're going to see is just a basic animation at the moment of well, you'll see, hopefully.
Oh, I know what he meant. Oh, sorry, I didn't turn it on for this video. You're right, Pride. I'm going to go in and do it right now. And just to explain to everybody, we don't have the ability at the moment for Keith to share his screen, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we just don't have the.
That's why we're doing it this way.
We just don't have the internet connection to be able to get it to stay connected. It's just what happens. Yeah. It's just nothing we can do. But I'll just press play and you'll see some movement. Obviously, you got some cows and some dust, and you know, and of course, there's more cows hiding back here. And you'll get to walk around like this, and then there'll be like tractors, and you can do everything in this as you would do in real life, like.
That looks, I mean, I know we've just seen a snippet and it's through your phone, but honestly, that looks fantastic. So 3D. I know that sounds so basic, but really immersive, you can imagine, is what I mean.
Yeah, when you actually start to play it like I've done, and you get to walk around and go through the buildings and stuff like that, it is so immersive where you start to actually feel like it's actually you doing it. I know that you're looking at the graphics and you might say, you know, like obviously it's not like the detail like a real life tree, but Jesus, detailed still. Like you've got fruit on the trees and you've got, you know, obviously, you know, all of your things that you've got, and you're the one actually doing it. You're not just controlling this little figure that's going around and you click on this spot and then they move to that spot. It's you get to walk around wherever you want to go. And, you know, it includes all of the, like Jason Mercer was asking about natural disasters and things like that. Yes, it's got the full, everything you can do is being done within this one little platform. It's just, and it's
that's amazing.
And everyone in the community's got to understand that we've only been working on this for such a short period of time. We have an amazing game tech who's just like absolutely. Well, we've got top shelf game tech like you wouldn't believe, and like, it's just one person doing it at the moment, so we don't have a team. Obviously, they will grow to become a team because as it gets developed on. For the future stages, well, then you have to have a team of people because the amount of coding that's involved. But even already, there's been a heap of coding done to be able to get to where we are now, and already starting alpha testing, and then in about a week's time, we'll be doing beta testing. Like that is just extraordinary time frame to be pumping something like that out with so much detail. And you'll be able to play either as you by yourself or as a community. And so you can join in with other community people. And I can't really, there's one little aspect that I can't say, but you can sort of get it with what I've already been saying. Obviously, if you're in there with a community and someone is a fisherman and someone is a farmer, obviously, you're going to be able to have roles. Hopefully, I haven't said too much, but it's true.
Is there a YouTuber role?
It's a true role playing game where you're able to play these different roles. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble for saying too much, and it's not just restricted to like a farmer or a fisherman there's so many roles that are able to be done and are being done, all different professions that people in the community is able to nominate for. And so then you can build whatever you want around your particular thing. The community will become accountable to certain roles. As you could imagine, there's law enforcement, and there's start to just
I want to be a vet. I want to be a vet.
Yeah, but that's the thing, like you will be able to have the possibility of having simulated real life roles within what we're doing. And this is just cause for the Calves doing this. Like this is our game developed by us for our community. Like, come on, guys! Like, seriously, this is top shelf stuff. Like you'll be That's right. You can absolutely snaz.
Calf topper, yeah. I mean, this is incredible. And obviously, in the game will be some utility for calf, and you've already mentioned buying calves.
Yes. Yep.
And I presume there'll be other things you can buy as you go.
There's also incorporating a lot of NFT.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, we're also incorporating a lot of NFTs, which are like special game oriented NFTs for different. Geez, I can't say this bit.
Go on, Keith. Go on. Tell us. We're special people here listening to you.
There's seriously going to be lots of things in the game like NFTs and Calf Token to support Calf Token. Like and like I said, any revenue raised you'll see it directly go into Calf Token anyway. So you talk about the price going up. Well, we're going to make it go up, and we're going to go outside of the community, of course, like because this will have the ability to attract people from outside of the crypto circle. And so exactly the details on the fiat, I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm not the tech for that, but I know that there is things like that as well. So it's just going to be like widespread and certainly spread Vulcan, the Vulcan bring people to the blockchain. And I am absolutely positive that that's what's going to happen. And that's why back in whenever Brian was having live streams late last year, and I was talking to him on there I was standing out freezing at night where it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and geez, it was cold back then. And I was talking to him on the live stream, and I was saying about how excited I am about SafeUX at the time because of the rebasing factor and the opportunities that it presents. But that's exactly what we're doing. My dream back then is what's coming to reality right now. And I just never thought I was going to come across a game tech that was so good at his work and able to take ideas and just turn it into reality. Like, it's just amazing. And yeah,
I mean, and is the game tech from the community, or is it somebody completely unconnected?
He was not from the community, but is now in the community.
Oh wow, yes. Amazing.
Yeah, he's now in the Discord, yep. But he was
Jason, yeah, I mean, it sounds amazing. Jason is suggesting $1 soon, but then we have, quite rightly, just $1. What's this FUD? I mean, and this is exactly, utility like this is exactly what will obviously bring the price up.
No one's thought of this bit yet. I haven't even said this bit yet. What about the Calf Country, whatever the game's called? I'm pretty sure that's what it's settling on. And Calf Token and the Cause for the Calves merchandise. We've got websites getting set up for each single one of them. The Calf Token website will be up within the next 2 weeks as well. And of course, the calving game will have its own website that's getting developed at the moment as well. And like, they're all going to hit very, very fast and all more or less at the same time, because everything's happening so fast where we're not messing around. We're just getting it done and put out there as quick as possible for everyone to enjoy and be part of the whole ecosystem. But when we have merchandise stuff, which we're going to have stores in each of those websites where you can have, we've got artists, we've actually got an artist team working on our calf art, and like we've got specific other NFTs that I'm doing also for art, and that's being done at the moment with a team of artists. And I say a professional team of artists, like, I'm not joking. These guys are the business. They know their stuff that's being done right now. We've already got a fair bit of a catalogue already over the last couple of weeks of the calf art from this team. And obviously we're building on that catalogue, tweaking a few things here and there. And that is just, it's coming along as well. And so when you add that revenue streams into Calf Token as well, because we've made this pledge to everyone that all of this revenue, it doesn't go into the devs' pockets. None of it goes into the devs' pockets. All of the revenue is going into Calf Token. Okay. Now, that is what is happening. Now, obviously, I'm the whole ecosystem isn't going to, if it all works like it looks, I'm waving my hand around a lot here, aren't I?
You are, aren't you?
if the whole ecosystem, obviously, we can make it successful, well, then we'll be okay. Cause for the Calves is really good. And so I believe in the people. If I can look after the people and the team can look after the people will look after us. That's where my heart and my mind is set. That it's all to do with nurturing and looking after the people. Now, you mightn't have much money. You might have a lot of money. Everyone's different. But the way we're specifically setting out every little aspect is for the people that don't have so much to be able to participate as well. And that is a very key feature of the whole team, that we're all philanthropists at heart, where we care about the people, where you'll see it in the content of the language within the Discord, where everything's respectful and everything is right. And that's why, like, we actually really truly care about the people, and we prove that in our actions. Like, you can see it every single day. And with our desire to produce the top quality stuff, well, that's being done right now with the artist team, with the web developers, with obviously the game tech. There's just so many things going on, and when you've only got such a small token, yeah, I'm sure there's some happy days ahead for a lot of people. It just,
Yeah.
I just,
It
with
all
such,
sounds incredible. Yeah.
yeah, and it's
We
definitely
have,
not.
sorry, go on.
It's not too good to be true because we're actually doing
Yeah.
it. Like it is, we are doing it, and we're doing it for what? It's even to support yourself, like with your node. Like that's what it's like.
I know.
You know, like.
Well, and again, yeah, no, you're right. And I said it last week. I think I've said it on every live. You know, whoever is watching this, if you're not invested but you're in Vulcan, then by supporting projects like Cause for the Calves, and there are others, obviously, you are supporting the development and the volume on the Vulcan blockchain. So it is really important that we as a Vulcan community supports projects like this, because you're supporting your own bag in a way, you know, and those projects going on, which is incredible. And because You Can Too has come up with has offered here an interesting insight. Here in the USA, we have an organization called PETA or PETA. They advocate for animals. Maybe they would like to hear about your idea also. And Jason has said we have the RSPCA in Australia, and of course we have that in the UK as well. And suddenly you do think, well, I mean, we've said before how unique this project in terms of already real life utility and the charitable aspect of Cause for the Calves. And quite rightly, these two comments are kind of really just starting to open out that landscape of real life interest in this project. Even though it's in crypto and a tiny audience, this could go huge.
But the tiny audience at the moment. But remember, on the gaming side of stuff, we're going to go outside of the crypto community. Like we are releasing this with the absolute intention of it being able to be people that aren't into crypto at all to be able to participate. And guess where that revenue is going to go? 100% of it's going to go into Calf.
Yeah, exactly.
Every single dollar that comes in is going to go into Calf. And, you know, like, we're not messing around. Like, we've made that pledge. Like, 100% of the money is in Calf, and that's where it's all going to go. And it's not in our pockets. And so people that invest, you know, the proof is in our action, and we're doing that so fast now. And, everyone's going to be absolutely blown away, I'm sure, because I know I have, and I've been playing, you know, the parts that I'm able to do at the moment, and it's just like, far out. It's just, sorry, I'll get that. It just absolutely blows me mind. Like, I'm not a gamer, but it's just like unreal. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, just looking back at, sorry, just bear with me. Hold on. Now, just looking back at the comments. Jason tells us he's going to buy more calf. Oh, look, here we go. Now, Keith, tell us, you were telling me something really interesting earlier about that beautiful white calf. Is he there?
Yep.
The beautiful, oh, look how beautiful. Oh, my God. Look at that gorgeous white calf. But you were telling me something really interesting that I had no clue about before we came on here, and about the potential health of that gorgeous little calf there.
Right, now I'll show you his face. See how?
Yeah, he is completely white, isn't he?
See how around his eyes are white?
Yeah.
Right. Now, fortunately, he's got a few black spots on his body, so it's not as high a risk as one that's all white. It's amazing how it happens, because the daddy's black and white, and the mum is a variety of colours as well. But every now and again, they'll throw out a white calf. See, this, I'll go around this way, and you'll see, like, I'll try and hold the phone, right? You see how he's black and white, and he looks like his dad, right? Now, what happens with calves, and I can't explain it. Like, this is, and all the farmers deal with the same thing, is that, and it's a double-edged sword, okay, when you've got a full white calf. there's a positive and a negative, and I'm going to just briefly explain that. When you've got a full white calf, they've got a very high mortality rate. Unfortunately, like there's just nothing we can do. Like there is things that we do, like there's B vitamins that help them to get through these phases. And this one here is brand new, so there's no issue just yet. But what farmers that rear calves, they call it like a 10-day curse. And that's where the colostrum that they get is where they have the highest risk of what we call colostrum failure. It's just a very generic term, but there's no scientific term for it. But they get all of their immunity from the colostrum, and calves don't have any passive immunity. Like the mum doesn't pass any immunity on to the baby calf, like what a human does to their child. At least a human passes on some of the immunity to the child, yet with a calf, they get zero from their mother. So they're born without an immune system.
Wow.
And so they have to get it from colostrum, hence why colostrum is so important. Essentially, that's life or death. That's just what happens with colostrum. And that's why extreme temperatures create colostrum problems as well, as I was mentioning last week. But for whatever reason, and we can't explain it, but calves that are all white, particularly that don't have white even around the eyes, that don't have black around the eyes, and they're just completely all white across the face and body, they have a very high likelihood of being a sort of a sickly calf. And but if you can get them through that stage, they grow out to be the biggest cows ever. Like they are, they grow bigger than any black and white one ever will. Like they're the best cows and steers, but you've got to get them through that stage. And it's like whenever we get one that's all white, seriously, we just go, oh no, because we know that it's going to come with, it most likely is going to come with high medical bills and other costs, and potentially that, unfortunately might lose it. But he hasn't got any issues at the moment, so that's good.
Yeah.
But of course, you never ever count your chickens before they hatch. Like, it's a tough game.
Before they grow.
Yeah, that's right.
I literally had no idea that the color of a calf can affect its health. Is anybody else learning that for the first time today? I was today years old when I learned that. That's incredible.
That's why when you get an all-white calf and they've got black patches, so they look like a pirate's patch on their eyes, that's really good. Sorry, that's cool. Really good. That's what you want. But when they're all white, that's where they've got, we're gritting our teeth the whole way. It's a real problem. They always grow up to be the biggest and the best, but getting them there is the challenge. And they always, they grow slower. They're always retarded in that way, but they grow out to be the best. But there you go.
He's my new favorite calf. I just feel sorry for him. Gino didn't know about it either. I know nothing about farming, and it's all showing.
I don't expect anyone to know things like that, because you have to be doing many, many hundreds of calves to have any idea of what I was just talking about.
I'm sure. And I'm sure there's some science behind it. Jason is saying sun cream. I presume he means to put on the white calf. But I think what he's saying is
it's not the sun.
I did think, but it's something to do with the sun. But it's a nice idea.
It's not the sun.
And Jason is saying white like chalk. I think you mean chalk, the things you write with, as opposed to my pale and pasty skin, but who knows?
And I'll tell you another thing too, as far as rearing bull calves, when you got an all white one, you've never seen racism as much as an all white one when you go to the sale yard. No one wants to buy it.
Nobody wants them. Oh.
Nobody wants it. So what does that tell you?
Weird.
Well, you'd swear black and blue that everyone's just turned into a racist. They don't want to buy the white calf. So I don't know. Such is life, isn't it? Like.
Yeah, indeed. Another thing we're learning today. So evarb is evarb. Evarb. I don't know
Evarb.
how you say that.
Evarb. Hi, Evarb.
Good day. Good day. And we're all saying good day back. All these,
G'day,
look at
Jamie.
this, all this.
Thank you very much for calling in, Jamie.
Go.
I haven't spoken to Jamie much lately. Brian
we
P.
have Brian P. Greetings from Houston, Texas.
Hello, Brian.
Hey there, Brian P. How you doing? Welcome. So listen, Keith, we have been going almost an hour. Time flies when you're having fun. Is it that time? Is it that time when we pray that we don't get hit by technical difficulties and we do the prize wheel?
Well, this is all on you this time because I'm going to let everyone know that the Chalk is actually going to do the draw. Because I just need to find out. Hopefully, Mrs. Keith, the crypto farmer, is watching and can tell us what number we're up to in the NFT sales. Yes. So then I can make sure we get the right number this week, because I don't want to make that. Even though I wasn't in error last week, but the purchase right on the time was like, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get a number shortly
So we'll get the number. Now, just to warn everybody, I am going to share my screen. And when I do, my internet tends to get a little bit fuzzy. Let's just say that. So I'm hoping it doesn't drop out. If it does, we'll come back in. Don't worry. But fingers crossed with a fair wind. Just say a prayer to the YouTube God. And hopefully we should get more. Sonia is saying good luck all. Gino is saying good luck all. Jace is saying you want my numbers. Really?
Yeah.
You want my numbers.
He's good. He's good. And yes, 200 USD of calf again. Yes.
So we are playing here for 200 USD. We'll just wait for the final number and then we will go across to the Wheel of Fortune. Meanwhile, just to say, Jason, you did put up a little comment about I hadn't accepted your friend's request. Sorry, I can't find the comment now. Just to say, nice. I have now, Jason, and I'm sorry. I have so many friend requests, and I tend to let them sit there, and often I don't notice them. So I wasn't ignoring you. I'm very sorry, but I have accepted it now. And also, Andrew, you're saying, just for your information, you both, if you can find a way to combine the chats, that'd be good. Since you're both streaming live on YouTube, the chat is separate. I thought it did combine them in here. So, Andrew,
okay.
Thanks for highlighting that. I'm sorry if we've missed any comments on Keith's YouTube channel. We'll try to pick them up. But for the next live stream, I will take advice and make sure I'm doing this in the right way. So, just before we go across the draw, we have Crypto Ezzy, another YouTube colleague, a darling YouTube colleague.
Hello, thank you for calling in.
Joining us, Crypto Ezzy. Great to see you. LFG.
Thank you very much.
Indeed. Yeah, absolutely.
And guess what? We have a number. 229.
Okay, so guys, bear with me.
Now, no one else. Anyone else? You've got about 2 minutes. 1 minute.
1 minute, and then we will do it. So just to say, Mrs. Keith, the crypto farmer, was sorry she delayed. She was playing with the cows. That's quite all right, my lovely. You are very. It's a great excuse.
Too. I'm looking up there, and they've all come to the gate. So she's out there playing with Hulk.
Amazing.
And all the other ones.
Fabulous. Now listen, I am gonna. So just before, happy birthday, Mum. Happy birthday, Stacey, from all of us. Mwah, sending your birthday love. So listen, we can't do this without Stacey. Like her help, supporting myself through all of the things that go on in the background here is just absolutely amazing. Like I'm sure you guys have got an idea of how stressful and how much time that this takes. Like on my mobile phone, you get these little updates each week that says that you've used your phone a certain amount of time.
And at the moment, I'm getting up like over 80 hours a week on my mobile phone, and it's like, and yet I'm also doing like helping with the feeding of the calves. Obviously, I have my kids doing that a lot as well, and of course other farm stuff that I've got to get done. Like especially at the moment, we're carting water all the time for the calf drinking water. And yet still spending that sort of time on the phone trying to deal with whatever else I've got to deal with. And it's like, without having Stacey there looking at, you know, the things that are going on, like seriously, it just can't be done. So yeah, it's absolutely happy birthday. And yeah.
A big up to all the women in your lives, guys. Where would you be without us? And on that note, by the way, I know this isn't Vulcan, but just to say, I am going to be doing a live stream, I think on Wednesday evening for me, with some ladies from Vulcan or any of the projects. So if there's a lady who hasn't seen my call, if you're a lady in crypto and you want to join a live stream on Wednesday night, get in touch with me and we're going to have a bit of fun and a bit of girl talk for once. Yes, that's what we're going to do.
I wonder what sort of viewing you get.
Yeah, I don't know. I dread to think.
Geez, mate, that sounds good, don't I?
Yeah. Girl talk.
I'm sure you've got plenty of things to talk about.
The mind boggles, but you'll have to tune in to see what we do talk about. Anyway, we have Gino saying, I hope you're giving Terminator some love, Stacey. And we are saying Jason as well. Good luck, everyone, but sorry I am winning. Well, we're going to see about that. I'm going to go to the wheel now. I'm going to share my screen or attempt to share my screen. Here we go. Say a prayer.
229 is it?
I've got 229 in.
Oh, cool.
Hold on. Let's see if this is coming up.
0 to 229, that's correct.
Okay. So are we ready? I'm going to go across the wheel now and I'm going to shuffle first of all to shuffle the numbers. So they are all, you can't really see them. I know they're very small, but they are all.
You can see you can see the colors move. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, absolutely. So are we ready? Are we steady? Let's spin that wheel.
Good luck, everyone.
What's it going to be? Good luck. Good luck. Here we go. Making mine. 166. 166.
Well done.
It's not mine. It's not mine. It was just
not
before
me
mine. I'm in like 172 or something. So congratulations, whoever that is. We don't quite know who it is, but maybe we will find out who
it is. It is a possibility.
So I'll
see what comes up.
Yeah.
Well
so
done.
166 is the winning NFT. If you're watching this and you're wondering what it's all about, if you have bought a Calf NFT, and let me remind you, they are only 20 BUSD each, then you buy an NFT and you can be in the weekly draw. We've just pulled that, and whoever is the winner, whoever owns NFT 166 will be winning $200. And let's see.
Oh, it's Snaz one.
It's what? Who?
It's Snaz. My disguise.
No way!
Well done. Yeah, it is too. It's been confirmed by. Oh, well done.
Congratulations, Snaz 27.
I am so happy that I didn't spin the wheel.
Yeah, no, it was me. I shuffled the numbers.
Because of course Snaz is a very, very valuable part of the team, but he's invested just like anyone else, and so
Absolutely.
He's entitled to be in the draw. But I'm so glad that I wasn't the one spinning that wheel.
Oh
So
my
thank you so much.
So funny. Congratulations. And of course, well known as My Disguise, isn't it? I always forget the name. My Disguise in Discord. And so central to this project.
Absolutely.
I know it dedicating half of your life, if not more at the moment, to Calls for the Calf. So absolutely well deserves. Haha, you were secretly
seriously. the commitment at the moment from Snaz is just like far out. Like I'm going to try and put this into really simple words, okay? He is the best. He is the best, okay? Like, there is no getting around this. He is the best teammate to have. You just can't get better than the team we've got. It is so damn good to have the support and to have him do the things. Like, he's doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, like with the validator node and also with website development and things like that. There's so many things, let alone all of the little guides that he's putting together. It's just bloody rigged.
Bloody
Sorry,
rigged.
Jason.
Well, I can tell you it wasn't bloody rigged.
It's all on your back today. It's good.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I know.
Without having a good team, like, the project is just not good. Like, you've got to have a good team. There's no single person that can just dominate a team. You've got to have the whole team working for the same objective. And if you ask him for his beliefs, then you'll find exactly the same as my beliefs, where it's just all for the community. We're doing it for everyone, and it's all going into Calf. It's going to be bloody good. I'm sure it's going to be. And well done. Excellent.
Well, and Snaz is saying, right back at you, Keith. A lot of love between the two of you, I can see, and quite rightly so.
Yeah, well, he's bloody good. Like, it's just the way it is.
Well, and even I'm in Discord not every day, but when I'm in there, my disguise is into everything he's explaining. But
the problem I have with my disguise is that whenever he turns up, everyone turns off me and turns onto him, and it's like, what about me? What about me? Well, fine. It's all right. I'll just go away.
That's how it should be. Jason is saying good night, guys, and thanks for everything you are doing for our little crypto community. Well,
thank you, Jason.
That's probably a great place to end. We've been going about an hour and 10 minutes now. So, I'd like to say
everyone for turning up.
To everybody who's been watching this. Yeah, anybody who watches this back, if you're not into Calf, if you don't know what it's all about, please just do dive in. I made a video a couple of weeks ago now, just outlining my thoughts about Calf. I've live streamed since. Get into the Discord, ask questions, look at the NFT, look at the coin, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. And actually, overall, you'll be joining I can't say the best community because I love Vulcan as well, but it is absolutely a fantastic community and a very different community that you will come across in any other project, and one that will make your heart sing.
Now look at this. Look at what this message is. I'm going to press it.
Oh, go on, press it.
Look at that. Read that one, guys.
Next week's prize draw is going to be double, by the way, peeps. What? I'm donating my winnings back to next week.
Yep.
Oh, Snaz.
$400 next week. Like, how bloody good is that? Sorry for all the language, but seriously, like.
Oh my God. What a gorgeous man you are.
Sorry, I'll get in the camera.
That is amazing. Now, everybody, you need to get out and shout about this. We need to get those NFT sales up. An investment of $20 could win you $400. I mean, come on, let's do it.
Then you're still in a draw the week after as well.
Absolutely.
And the week after that.
This is one-off. This is absolutely fantastic.
Imagine if one of us, imagine if Snaz won it again next week.
Roll over.
It could well do. It's up to him.
He'd have to take some shot.
Just imagine that though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I already knew the pledge that Snaz had, or my disguise had. Obviously, I wasn't going to announce it because that's up to him to make that financial decision himself. Absolutely. And to announce that himself. It's his bit of thunder, he can have it. But seriously, as a team, I'm sure you're seeing with Snaz just then, is that we are committed to all of you guys as a team to make the cause of the calves the absolute best that we possibly can. And so that just really just demonstrates that 100%, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. You can't get any better. We have Cosmic Gold Rush here. Sorry.
Yep. Well, I'm going to play me little video again for you guys, all right? Obviously, I'm going to show it on the thing, but it's getting a little bit darker here now, so it will show up better.
So this is we can't share Keith's screen, but this is a little snapshot of what looks like an incredible game coming the way of Calls for the Calves. Just take a look at this.
And obviously, if you want more details about it, just watch back the live stream, because it's just so much on offer that I can't go and explain it. But thank you very much, Cosmic Gold Rush, for joining in. But I'm just going to show this. And when it decides to play, I'll be right. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, aren't I? I don't have a touch screen, do I? There we go. Right.
Look at that.
Was it a bit brighter this time?
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah. It looks awesome. Yeah.
But you know, that is just a very tiny little sampler of what we've got on offer. Like like I say, I just wish you guys could see what I've seen in the alpha testing. It's just like absolute mind blowing. It's unreal.
Well,
and thank you very much.
Maybe next week we can bring another little tantalizing.
I'll guarantee you something, that on our Discord in the game, geez, what's it called now? It's a channel to do with the game development. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But if you go in there, you'll see sneak peeks, as well as I'm putting sneak peeks onto the main chat. But we're going to be asking for people to join us with a beta testing. And so a select people will get to try it. We obviously need complete discretion, like people to be honest and absolutely true, because there's a lot of issues with licensing. Like, you got to make sure that we don't release the information out there to the other little pirates that are wanting to steal information of what we're doing. And so we've got to be very careful how we deal with that side of it. You don't realize that there's so many aspects to it until you do it yourself, and it's like, wow, you've got to cover yourself in all these different places, you know. And but you know, like, that will be happening next week, where we're going to be getting some select people to do some beta testing. And then obviously, all going well from that moment on, then we'll be able to have it starting to get released, so people can start to play. And then, of course, the development just keeps going from that moment on. So, yeah.
Amazing. You have Gino threatening to come on a plane to see you.
Yeah. Well, I've been waiting. No, just got to wait until Vulcan happens. Like, then people can, you know, like
absolutely.
I'm positive people will be able to get around a lot more and be able to do the things that they want to do when Vulcan does its thing.
So. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
with projects like us, that's what Vulcan's all about, isn't it?
Fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. So listen, Keith, let's leave it there.
Let's go.
What's your closing words to our gorgeous community?
Just look forward to the game. It's gonna be and I hope everyone's been paying it forward a little bit during the week. Then, you know, like, try and be nice to a fellow person wherever might have, you know, if you happen to come across someone that was having a bit of a struggle or something. Obviously, it'll be better financially when Vulcan does its thing, and you know, I'm sure that people's finances will be a whole lot better and life will be a bit easier, I'm sure. But yeah, just keep the love, like with everyone. Just keep doing your thing. It's all good.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And all I would say is, you know, I first came to this project a few weeks ago, and it was an NFT for $20. And when I think since then, you've introduced a coin, we've got a weekly prize draw, we've got what looks like an incredible game in development. My mind is literally blown by the potential, by actually, no, the work that's already been done, but the potential of this project.
This is the third draw.
The third draw. I mean, it's incredible.
That's how short a period. But that's how short a period of time that you're looking at these developments taking place. Like, it is just so fast, so quick.
So far, imagine where we're going to be in 12 months. So be positive, guys.
We seriously do not have the brakes on at all. Like, it is happening as fast as it can be done. And and you've also got to remember that at the moment, we actually don't know the details with the technical side of Vulcan. So, you know, people ask the question about moving to Vulcan, but obviously we're doing it as fast as we can, but we need that information from Vulcan to be able to get the text to work on it. And, you know, I'm sure there'll be the onboarding stuff that's going to happen, but yeah, it's definitely cutting a fine line. So it's what it is. We're going ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. So listen, guys, we will see you hopefully this time next week. Be there or be square. Don't miss out on what's going to be a fantastic draw. Have a great week.
400.
And I tell you what,